Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and there's one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Alec Burleson.
And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Thomas gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Strike.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup.
Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering upstairs. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Marte stands at first with one out. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Now one missed.
1-0.
And another ball.
Inside, ball 2.
In there at the knees, and a count 2-1. Two outs.
Ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Eugenio.
First and second, 2
Suarez.
outs. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Inside. And that's ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. And out of here. A 3-run homer. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Gurriel gets a piece. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Fly ball to right, and that ends the inning. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gallen back to work.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So a man at first, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. In the air, left side. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder, Alec
Thomas, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. That one ripped, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 9th, the catcher,
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one pulled foul. Line drive, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Clips the corner. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And now 2-1.
That's inside.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sonny Gray will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So
St.
they turn
Louis.
things over to the righty, Riley
Number
O'Brien.
55.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Riley
coming in out of the pen when your
O'Brien.
guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One out, runner at second. Perdomo now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at second. That one
That's a
almost
ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. The other way. Nootbaar pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
Here's Josh Naylor. Walked his first
Naylor.
time. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that is downstairs. And 1-1.
Strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they tag him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in the desert, top half of the third inning, here's Nolan Gorman. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pedro Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground to the left. Suarez throw to first in time. And there's 2 away.
Batting none, the center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
He swings and fouls one off. Popped up. Marte squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Diamondbacks putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
And another ball.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. Suarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Burleson hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 31, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And he boots it to second. There's one, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
The center fielder, number 5, Alec.
So digging in, Alec Thomas. There goes the runner. High fly ball out to left field. Nootbaar moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New inning getting started. Leading off, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Ball one on a pitch inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Gallen ready to fire now. Pulls that one foul. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the right fielder, Alec.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard, Alec Burleson. Next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The D-backs leading by 5, top half of inning number 4. This one lifted in the air, left field. McCarthy brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he's already singled in this game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Wynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One, 2 to Contreras. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And that one is into the pool and gone. Wilson Contreras the opposite way. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That's in there. Strike one. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
up
four
for the
at the
Diamondbacks,
plate.
the
Jose
catcher,
Herrera.
Jose Herrera.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Get out of town. That one felt good. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the air. Arenado. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Now
not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Ketel Marte. First
Ball
pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone. And another
That's ball
ball.
two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now 3-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-2. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Yeah.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. And that one popped to short. Win. He makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Gallen back to work. Out towards right center field. Thomas sizing it up. And there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Next up for the Cardinals. Fly to left his first time. Gorman, 24 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Arizona.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Pedro Pages. Next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Cardinals 2. And we're back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
McCarthy up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Steven Matz up and loosening in the pen. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Everything came
The
together
center
for him.
fielder,
Just a
number
solid
5,
swing right there.
Alex
Caught it out front and ripped it into the
Thomas.
outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. On the ground to short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the catcher, Jose Herrera. He's already homered in this game. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. And that's another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Towards first. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Riley O'Brien won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Steven Matz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Into the outfield, base hit. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The batter, number 4.
When you're on base and you've got outfielders that can throw, you got to make sure you have a really good secondary lead and you read the ball off the bat. The outfielder came up throwing that time and threw on the money. Really nice job to prevent that run.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Fights it off. He'll see another. One, 2 now. Grounds one to short. Win. Whips it across. They get the out on Marte. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in the desert, and here is Victor Scott.
Number 11.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So the batting order turns over. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder,
2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Fought off foul. Fly ball down the line. Diving, makes the grab.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Wynn. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Just missed.
That's just out.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Leahy getting loose out there. King getting loose as well. Line drive. That's a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one is inside. That's a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
First and second, one out.
Hitter,
and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Cardinals 3. We go to the top of the 7th. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Wilson Contreras.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Jake Woodford.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Foul ball. And a foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Lars Nootbaar digs in now.
Nootbaar.
First pitch swinging.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Headed towards the corner. Nabs it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nootbaar makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Alek Thomas getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher Jose Herrera.
2 down, base is empty. Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And
one ball,
one.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That is the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they lead at 8-3. We're in the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Nolan Gorman.
Nolan
Woodford in his 4th year, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Woodford back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Pedro.
And here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Fouled off left side. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out swinging. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
This one popped up. Naylor hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Donovan.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. And that's in there for strike 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Slow roller to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John King.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Carroll leading things off and takes a strike. Swinging a foul out of play. 3-2 now. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Kyle Leahy appears to be getting loose. And that misses. 2-0. And another ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Marte around second, and that's a double.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. And that one in the air center field. Scott under it. They got it for out number 2. The relay.
Now batting the third baseman, Eugenio
Now up
Suarez.
next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On the ground, Donovan. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Rip towards third. Toss to Naylor. One up, one down. Alec Burleson now at the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's inside. Rips that one center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And now 2 aboard
Up next for the Cardinals, the left
Lars
fielder,
Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That clips a corner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next,
here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Burleson on second. Contreras on at first with 2 down. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The Cardinals down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. Two on, 2 outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.